The country's rejection of Hillary Clinton felt like a rejection of women who were willing to lead and to give a shit. It felt personal. And I was then unemployed, which also sucks. And my vision for what my career looked like as a Democratic operative was totally smashed to smithereens. And at the same time, I was going through a shitty breakup. And at the same time, like I dislocated my knee at a New Year's party. And at the same time, I didn't know what my next job was going to be. But I did have an inkling of an idea about an organization that could solve a problem that I saw. And I was so mad and so sad. And the only way I knew how to deal with any of that was the same way I'd spent the last, 7 years of my career, which was to work. And so I got to work. And, I've written about this before, but like for a pretty substantial period of time, my anger, my rage was my cup of coffee. It was the thing that got me out of bed every morning. The cool part was that once Run for Something got started, in our early days, it was just me. My co-founder was working on a congressional campaign for the first couple months. So I was by myself. We didn't have enough. I didn't take a salary. My book paid my rent for a little while. I had knee surgery from that dislocation. So I was all kinds of out of it. I was alone in my apartment trying to figure out how to do this thing that I had a vision for. And slowly, over the first maybe 6 or 8 months, I went from being angry to being inspired because all of a sudden, thousands of people were reaching out to me. And it was in those early days just like signing up on a form that pinged my inbox every 5 seconds to say they wanted to lead, they wanted to run. And then hundreds more emailing me saying they wanted to help. And I realized that, like, actually, there can be something really beautiful that comes out of this. And maybe hope is a better reason to get out of bed over rage. It's not to say I'm not still mad. I'm still mad all the time. But I have found that the thing that keeps me doing this work is not the anger. It's the inspiration from the folks who have gone from person to candidate to elected official to person who passes Medicaid expansion and makes it possible for 400,000 Virginians to get access to affordable care. That's what keeps me going.